Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and others. Welcome back to the Nipa TV show. I'm your host, Nipa TV. That's me, and we're going to be castrating, castmating, commentating, graduating, StarCraft 2, and why is there no music? It's 6 a.m. for you, or what, Mr. Jheffe says, or whatever, you know he is. So the map is Lightshade, LE. It is a TvT. And we have Jheffe as the red Terran at the bottom right. And at the top left, we have Seither. Kind of looks like Seither, the band, as the blue Terran at the top left. Has a really nice picture there. What does Jheffe have? He has nothing. He only has this skull because he's an edgelord. That makes sense. Okay. I love you, Sheldon. ZZZ. So these guys, either they know each other or he's making some kind of joke here. But anyways, map is TvT. What do we usually see in TvT? I haven't cast in a long time, so this will be interesting. What long time meaning like 2 to 3 weeks or a month. But yeah. Anyways, TvT. Will they do Reaper fast expand? That's what they usually do, from what I've seen. Yeah. Maybe some Banshee play. Definitely siege tanks. That is usually the way to go for TvT, especially with those comsat wars. I've said it many times before, and is it necessary to say it? I don't think so, because if you've played StarCraft 2 or StarCraft in general for a long time, that comsat wars happen all the time in TvT, since the dawn of TvT time. See a factory going down for Jheffe, and we also see the same thing, so things are looking pretty similar. Almost like they're mirroring each other. That kind of makes sense. So we'll see what they end up doing. Will they go the same route in terms of units? Who knows, man? Who knows? Reaper is out for Jheffe, and he's going to scout around to look for any proxy shenanigans that may be in the vicinity. He's actually getting a second Reaper, interestingly enough. I kind of like that play because 2 is better than 1 Reaper, but they're both going for a second Reaper. So maybe this is what the Terrans are doing nowadays. They're getting multiple Reapers. 2, it looks like. Will they get 3? Will they go Mass Reaper? That would be fun. I would dig that. All right, Seither coming down. He's going to pop down his command center, and Jheffe looks like beat him to the punch a little bit there. So it is just going to be 2 Reapers. Not really going to be active with them, but that's okay. Because I think Jheffe is trying to be on the defense. If Seither moves out, he probably won't, though. Got a starport going down as well, and Tech Lab on the barracks for Jheffe is going to swap the factory for the barracks. So what will that do? It'll definitely give him the ability to make siege tanks, but he's actually going to go Cyclone. Getting a singular Cyclone, I feel like, is pretty good. Focuses down Medivacs with that lock-on ability. So it's definitely an asset to have. Seither is getting some Hellions with 3 Reapers, so he did go that 3 Reaper route. Not going the Cyclone route like his opponent. So that is interesting. He's also getting a Tech Lab for the Starport, so will he be getting Banshees? Seither is actually going to move out with 2 Hellions and 3 Reapers at this time. I'm blocking the freaking HP. Aren't I a jerk? I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just a jerk. I will refrain from that. Cyclone does lock onto the Hellion, does die. There was a, what is that called? A D8 charge. The KDA charge went down. Disrupted Jheffe's small force here, but isn't really going to do anything, honestly. So we shall see what ends up happening. Both players are getting Ravens. As we know, Ravens are pretty dang good. The hand is still blocking it. Hold on, let me move this over a little bit. That should be fine, I think. Yeah, it's not lined up. Dang. I'm just being unprofessional. I think maybe this. That's definitely gonna block it. Maybe we switch over here. Oh, we just kind of... There we go. We could do that thing here. And then we expand this here. Expand that there. Boom. Okay, that's good. That looks fine. I'm reversed, but whatever. It doesn't matter. All right, so anyways, what did I miss? Siege tanks coming out. We probably honestly didn't miss that much anyway. So, yeah, siege tanks. We got, let's see, did we already have another Raven out? does Jheffe already have a Raven out? Yes, he does. So he's getting 2 Ravens. Ravens are dope. We got 3 Reapers coming from the left side for Seither here. And we'll see what he ends up doing. Cyclone is on patrol. I really like that play to snipe any medevacs that may wander about. What else do we got here? We got another command center coming down for Seither. Gonna get a 3rd base going down. The small force of Jheffe is going to move out. It's gonna leave him kind of exposed, but this impeccable defense from Jheffe is gonna keep him nice and protected for sure. Hellion is even gonna spot the trio of Reapers. I would love these Reapers to sing like in a trio. That would be fun. Oh, we're about to die. Oh, no. Nice micro on Jeffe's part. 88 charge. These were hacks. He calls hacks, ladies and gentlemen and others. That's crazy. He's calling hacks on that one. I agree with them. I think that was hacks. The way he just knew that was there. It's pretty sus. Pretty sus, man. Stim is now being researched. That's a little late, but I think TvT is going to be weird because they're both teching. That makes sense. You got a double NG bay coming out for Jheffe as well, so he's going to get that upgrade advantage. I don't think Seither is getting an engineering bay. I don't see any on the production tab. There's a Hellion going down. Oh my gosh, Seither slipped in. He's going to take out this SCV, but he doesn't. But he's going to do it. Oh, man. Nice. He did it. Going to get some key scouting information here, which is pretty essential as well. Going to try to do some rest, too. The Ravens are just hovering over. The maximum disrespect from Jheffe. Oh, man. Your Hellion's not worth any of my other units. I'm just going to land them into assault mode. Oh, there's a little bit of engagement here. The small force of Jheffe trying to delay the 3rd base of Seither. And I think he does lose quite a bit of his forces. Siege tanks are down, and that small force is about to get demolished. That Cyclone's going to have to go home and talk with his therapist because he has seen some stuff. Man Center is going down for Seither. And it looks like... Oh, Seither already had his double NG bay. Okay, that's my bad. So both players are pretty even when it comes to getting their upgrades in terms of... when they're getting it. That makes sense. What I noticed here is pretty funny is the supply drop. Nice. All right. Small force of Jheffe is moving out on the top side. But he's going to be met with resistance of Seither with these 4 siege tanks. And they are going to be planted. The Ravens are going to be used to scout. A little bit of a Viking war going on. We even have an auto turret that is being placed down to... I suppose soak some of the damage. Not quite sure. But Ravens and Vikings do beg the notion... Oh, geez. That was an interference on the siege tank. They do beg the notion that ComSat probably isn't as... You don't have to utilize ComSat as much, even though they're technically doing that as I speak anyways. But the Ravens and the Vikings provide vision. Maybe you need both. Anyways, interference on the Raven. Interference on 2 of the siege tanks of Jheffe. And they are planning down, and Seither's just going to clean this up really easily, it looks like. That was... The interference there was really nice. But at the same time, we got a double-pronged attack. How much damage can Jheffe do? He's actually doing quite a bit of damage. Marines defending. That was quite a bit of SCVs, actually. So... a nice little harassment there in the back line. While Seither did destroy the, quote, main force of Jheffe over here, Jheffe pulled a sneaky on him. There you go. Jeffe's moving out with a siege tank and quite a large amount of Marines. Seither he still has his 2 Ravens. Does Jheffe where are his Ravens? Does he have any Ravens? I think I saw it just now. I see Medevacs. Doesn't have Ravens, so... And I don't think he's going to produce anymore. It doesn't look like it. He's just switching to Medevacs at this time, so that's interesting. Comsat's going down everywhere, totally thwarting what I said before. Jheffe is moving out with his Marines. It's going to... take out this exposed 3rd base, and lots of SCVs kills going down. And this command center is actually going to die, I'm pretty sure. But at the same time, Seither trying to move out over here to the third base of Jheffe, but he has a planetary fortress to meet his gaze. The CVs are still out in the open. They don't know what to do. And at the same time, Seither dropped in the main base of Jheffe. I think they did a decent amount of damage. At the same time, a stim goes down for Jheffe to try to thwart the Marines of Seither. Picks him up out of there. Fuck this game, GG, go re. And it looks like that's it for Seither. He has had enough. I don't know why. I actually felt like Seither could have stayed in the game a little bit more. Sure, there was a lot of economic advantage or economic damage done to him, but I feel like he was still in. But what do I know? I'm not a Theron player. I'm a trash Protoss player turned to a random player for 5 years because he just wants to have fun, but people hate random, I guess, because their mommy never hugged them when they were young, I suppose. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this episode of TvT, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.